We recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship we thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. We sent the USS Madison out to investigate, but they haven't checked in for some time. Considering the Nexus is involved, they could be in trouble. The Madison's last known position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Now, the Nexus we last saw was in Generations, and this has got the a trial if you announced phaser beam, one directional phaser beam array, and some very useful stuff here. It's real worth going after these if you can, but let's go and let's go to the first hall.
Good to see you again. Looks like the two missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails.
Welcome to the Captain Teddy LaForge, and I don't think we actually did a good chat with Forge. But let's go.
That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a closer look. Things could be worse than our initial scans have indicated.
Okay, let's get closer and scan them both. Let's scan the medicine.
Apologies. This ship's taken some damage here. Short-range comms are barely working, and we're experiencing widespread systems failure on all decks. Our Nexus defense screen's overloaded, and we were exposed to a full blast. We're lucky to be here. We could use your help.
Run away. Challenger is telling us.
Something's not right here. I worked on the Nexus Defense Screens project, and a catastrophic failure like that seems unlikely. In an overload situation like she described, the ship wouldn't be disabled. It'd be destroyed.
Alright, let's get a short-range scan then. So let's get...
Scanning in progress.
We can submit the Nexus radiation in signs of minor combat damage in both ships. Nothing close to what the Captain of the Madison is claiming. The Madison raid shields, the permanent weapons, all on red alert battle stations.
Whatever they fired just disrupted most of our systems. We're sitting ducks over here.
Ooh. Is that good? And that trajectory is not helping us at all.
We're still trying to figure out what they hit us with over here. Whatever it was, it knocked most of our systems out. We're running on emergency power. I think we'd better get over there and find out what's going on while we still have a functioning ship between us. Meet me at these coordinates on Deck 10.
Okay. And since the Madison's a Galaxy class like the Challenger, it shouldn't be too hard to worry about, because Ford used to be on a Galaxy class.
Looks like someone activated the security system on this deck. Fortunately, I know a thing or two about that system. The console here is offline, but there should be a functional one nearby in a holodeck. From there, we can access the system and shut the fields down.
Sounds like a plan. So,
This holodeck's damaged. Let's try the next one.
here we are.
Let's get to work. With luck, we should be able to bypass the system and drop those... Wait,
So everyone, Captain?
someone's loading up a holodeck program in here, and I've got a feeling it's not for R&R.
Ready weapons.
Activating Program Barclay 42 Epsilon. Safety protocols are disengaged.
Please, help us! The Borg are everywhere!
The program's locked. We'll have to survive the battle to leave.
And remember rightly, backup programs aren't exactly the easiest to do. Is one of the best.
Fast way. Unless they change the program.
This should be over.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, anything at all.
Computer, pause program.
That's definitely a Reg Barclay program. Let's get back to business. We'd better bypass security before they send more sparring partners to deal with.
Let's use our arts consoles. And override security system. Yep. And we're
Okay, that did it. Security systems are down on this deck, and they won't be putting us into another holodeck scenario anytime soon.
excellent.
This is Commander Tobias. Please respond. I repeat, if you can hear this, come to 10 forward at once. There's...
We're barely reading you here.
Our defenses just dropped. We require your... They are closing on us. Hurry. It won't be long before they attack.
Who's going to attack?
Someone's jamming that signal. We'd better get to 10 forward.
Agreed, and 10 forward is on this deck. We're on deck 10 anyway, so we just need to cover the right area. APS support. Science Lab 2. A broken table lift. 10 forward. Commander?
Thank you for coming. The Madison has been taken over by hostile forces, and we are in dire need of assistance.
What happened here?
We responded to a distress call from USS Forrestal, long thought lost to the Nexus. As we closed to assist, the Madison was struck by a potent beam of psionic energy. It disabled the ship and left us vulnerable to attack. Mind-controlled members of the Forrestal's crew then beamed over and took control of this vessel. We few are all that remain free.
Who or what is behind this?
An alien of tremendous psionic ability, formerly trapped within the Nexus. We believe it lured the Forrestal there in an escape attempt, which failed. Somehow, it was able to break free when the Nexus recently returned. Though powerful, there are limits to the alien's ability. The combat with your ship has weakened it considerably. Now is the time to strike. The controlled crew are bound to attack again soon.
Set weapons to stun if they do.
Picking up transporter signals, multiple contacts. We've got incoming.
Enemy contacts inbound.
The Forge?
Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. We should discuss our next move soon. You might talk with some of the survivors here for more information as well. Your call.
Thank you, Captain. And technically I went the Forge, so... Ensign?
Ensign Seitel, security. Your arrival is most fortuitous. Our numbers have dwindled considerably since the enemy's initial assault. Until your arrival, I calculated our odds of survival at 4,286 to 1.
How about now, Ensign?
Difficult to fully assess at this juncture. However, I am willing to state that our odds have improved considerably. If all of you were psionics, our odds would be even better. The alien is quite ineffective against those with mental abilities.
I see. Carry on. Bartender?
Oh, am I glad to see you? Things were looking more than a little ugly until you got here. I'd pour you a drink, but all of the replicators went offline an hour ago.
How are you holding up?
As good as can be, under the circumstances. Still amazed we haven't been, dominated by that alien. The commander thinks it's because we all come from a species with psionic abilities. As good a reason as any, I suppose.
That's a sensible theory. So we've got a Vulcan, a Campan. I didn't realise they were available. And you've got to be a someone else.
Ensign Rana, engineering. Sorry for staring, Captain LaForge. Your work on transwarp theory was required reading at the Academy. I never thought I'd actually meet you. Wish it were under different circumstances.
But Ensign.
Right. Well, they hit main engineering first. If you're going down there, be on your guard. Several of us tried to take it back a couple of days ago. They beamed in and took us by surprise. I was the only one to make it back here.
Nope. Don't let it weigh you down. Right. The Forge.
I have a feeling these attacks will intensify as the alien gains strength. If we're going to do something to save this ship, we'll need to do it fast. Let's get down to main engineering. I think we can get a better grip on the security system there and use it to incapacitate both the hostile crew and the alien.
Agreed.
Take these psionic inhibitors with you. We hope to use them on some of our dominated crewmates prior to your arrival. But I suspect they will serve you better at this time. They should protect you if the alien attempts to take control of your minds.
Thank you, Commander. Right, so let's head to engineering. So, let's find a turbo lift. This was completely fried, but more than one around the place. Alright, next up, engineering. Hello.
Watch it! They're beaming in reinforcements. Heads up! More hostiles incoming! We've got a couple of problems here. Main power's offline, and there's a lot of Nexus radiation getting past the screens. I'll handle the power situation while you deal with the radiation. Once that's done, we can bring the security systems back online.
Understood. Okay, let's recalibrate the screens.
Nice work. Radiation levels are back in the safe zone, and I've managed to prime the warp core. Give me a hand with it, and we can restore main power.
Hey there, I'm surprised how fast you get it. So we need to just get a kick in the right place, and should be able to restore warp power.
That did it. Main power's back online, and warp core is stable. I've activated most of the security systems, but it looks like the bridge is still under enemy control. It's a good bet that's where the alien is.
Let's retake the bridge. So right, next up, the bridge.
This ship and all upon it belong to Cosmo.
Starfleet disagrees with you on that.
Your words mean nothing. Kill them. Kill them now.
We are here to assist you.
I'm reading the alien on sensors. It's back on the forestall. This isn't over yet.
Recommendations?
The Challenger might be able to fight, but most of this ship's crew is unconscious. Beam back to your ship and deal with the forestall. I'll do what I can here to get the shields up and keep the Madison in one piece.
Understood. Good luck, Captain. Let's beam over back. We've been here by the forestall. I think it's the alien. On screen.
Shall the battle continue? Shall you strike me anew again and again until nothing remains?
Stand down and the fight's over.
Once I was imprisoned within the Nexus, cast away for defying those who called themselves my rulers. And now a new jailer comes, demanding submission.
Release the ship and our crew.
No, I need this ship and everyone on it. They give me what I need to return home and avenge my imprisonment. I will not give them up.
Unfortunate. Tactical. Fire to disable.
The Challenger stands ready to assist you.
Shields failing.
It seems I am at your mercy. Will you strike the killing blow now, as is your right?
No, you'll be taken into custody alive.
If that is to be my fate, I yield. The ship and crew are yours. It is an unexpected mercy, one I would not extend to a vanquished foe on the battlefield. Much has changed since my banishment to the Nexus.
You made the right choice. Being by the medicine. Put them on screen.
Nicely done. I was able to get a call into Starfleet, and we should have backup here soon. In the meantime, I'll keep working with the crews of the disabled ships. We'll have them up and running again in no time.
Glad to hear it.
You saved a lot of lives here today. You showed mercy to someone who wasn't inclined to return the favor. That goes a long way in my book.
That's great. Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. The Nexus is definitely worth studying, but only under safe conditions. The crews of the Forrestal and the Madison found that out the hard way, I'm afraid. Just like we did on the Enterprise all those years ago.
Both the Enterprise B and D got seriously damaged with it. That way, safe travels, Captain. And ready to go. Let's go and check in with Admiral Quinn.
Interesting report. This alien was trapped for eons in the Nexus and wanted to leave? As I understand it, the Nexus is a paradise. Apparently there's at least one life form out there who disagrees. Fortunately, you saved a lot of lives, and 3 Starfleet vessels. Captain LaForge tells me they'll spend some time in space dock, but they'll be ready for duty again soon. And we can use all the ships we can get on the frontier these days. Well done.
Indeed. And as we usually get the experience points and expertise and delivery man. And we now get access to the twelithium-laced weaponry set. Now, this is you get a engineering console which has got power transfer rate, hull restoration, and hull capacity. Very nice as a very nice engineering console if you so wish. You get a twelithium cobalt torpedo, which is does quite a bit of damage and does radiation damage as well. And then we get the trilithium enhanced omnidirectional phaser beam array, which has a unique perk is increasing firing rate of your weapons for 15 seconds. And you can either get it in the omnidirectional or the phaser turrets form. And you can pick up the identity beam rifle Type 3 24th century as well version as well. So, is these worth picking up? Well, actually, I do believe these are worth picking up. And this is your free choice of your phaser omnidirectional. So if you want to, and it is actually a decent choice for having a somewhat of a cannon view. When I say cannon, I mean making your ship look right. So, see you guys next time. This has been Mike Shatwriter.